Today is a very special video edition of my beauty advice column, so let's not waste any time and get straight into your questions. First question is one that I get a lot. How do you pronounce your name? Alle is short for Allison. I've called myself that since I was about 4. I spell it A-L-L-E because there were quite a few Alles in my friend group when I was in high school and I needed to differentiate myself. You pronounce it like Ally McBeal, or Ali Sheedy, or Ali De Laurentiis if you watch Pretty Little Liars. Hey, no shame in my teen soap opera game. Luna Lovegood on Twitter wants to know if I have any tips for gals with chapped lips, and yes I do. My lips don't get very chapped even though I bite them a lot, and I think that's because I exfoliate them every day while I'm in the shower. I just use a wet washcloth and warm water, and once I'm done cleaning my face, I just rub the washcloth on my lips in small circles until they start to tingle, and then, mwah, they're beautiful and perfect. I'm also seldom without some kind of lip balm on my lips because I don't like the feeling that my mouth gets when it's really dry. Burt's Bees Pomegranate is one of my favorites, and so is Rosebud Salve. Sydney Bristow wants to know about nail polish undercoats and specifically which ones she should be using. My favorite base coat is by Neutrinail. It's a green tea hardener. I put a single coat under whatever polish I'm using and it's just perfect. I mean, I never have problems with staining or discoloring, and it makes my nails super strong. Woo! Sadybird on Twitter wants to know if I have a favorite powder foundation. I like my foundations like I like my beverages, in liquid form. What? I'm gonna edit that out. I hear really good things about the Bare Minerals powder foundation line. Enough of my friends kind of swear by it to make me really curious about it, so try it out and report back. Tamara on Facebook wants to know how I got my start writing about beauty. Makeup has always been something that I've been really interested in, and I was sort of always the friend that my friends would come to for beauty advice. I've also been a freelance writer for a really long time, and back in 2012 I just started writing a little beauty column on my blog, you know, just for fun. Then Annie put out the call on Jane for new beauty contributors, and I was a commenter over on XOVain. I was a big fan of the site, and I was super nervous about pitching, but pitch I did. And in a couple of days, Marcy emailed me back, and within a week, my first article had gone up on XOVain, and the rest is history! Eva on Twitter wants to know how she can do no makeup when her skin is bad, and also where to find long sleeve shirts for people with long arms. My best tip is to use a lightweight foundation and a heavy concealer. I really like MAC's Mineralized Concealer for the liquid stuff, and also their Studio Finish Concealer, which comes in a little pot and you apply it with a brush or your fingertip. Use it only on the blemishes, like not over your entire face. Be sure you blend it really well. Shirts, go to Uniqlo. Their heat tech stuff is legit, and I never have any problem finding stuff that fits me, and I'm like a total gangle monster. And Jen wants to know what Beyonce look I like best from the latest album. Like, all of Beyonce's looks are basically perfect. I can't go past the glossy lips in Blow. That's pretty magical, but Partition is my favorite video. Who doesn't love Crazy Horse? Ooh, this is a good one. Edgar Allan Poe wants to know what I look for in a boyfriend, imaginary or otherwise. Is someone volunteering for the job? I guess they just have to be so awesome that I can't imagine not having them in my life in a romantic capacity. They have to like dogs, because obviously Oliver and I are a package deal. And then all the usual stuff like kindness, compassion, intelligence, general hilariousness. Ooh, bonus points for cheekbones. And that wraps up this week's edition of Alle Explains. If you guys have a beauty or I guess just a life question that you want to ask, you can submit it via my email, through Twitter, holler at me in the comments, and now you can even submit stuff on Facebook. And I think all the links to those things will be like down here, but I'm not really sure how this works. Till next time, guys, I'll see you in 2014. Happy New Year!